guys, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm reviewing my custom, the track is custom, Lego Star Wars racetrack. This was meant to be for the 4th of May. I made it on the 5th of May, we forgot for Star Wars Day, and it's now the 10th of May, and I still have yet to review it because I am so behind on schedule. So this was done in this middle bit, while all the commentating is going on. I think we're best to start with Yoda's hut. Just bring it out here. With the main outside features, the entrance, bit of muck, steam, window. I'll have to take off the R2D2 off the top. And now I'll get the minifigures. Might just be a bit getting a stick. So hard to get out. There. Go. So first up we have, of course, Yoda with his little stick and short legs. Yoda's the first ever minifigure to have Star Wars legs. I learned that from my book about absolutely everything you need to know about Lego. Front printing and the back printing. He's got a nice bit of hair, similar to the other Yoda that's here. So now we have a muddy R2D2. Got a bit of mud spots there and mud spots there. It's the same minifigure of R2D2 that you would have if you even do have an R2D2 or the astromech droid. But this one's just a bit muddy, and if you have a different astromech droid with a different colour. And now finally, Luke with his blue lightsabers from the 5th, so he doesn't have his green one yet. I'll just take off his backpack. He's got these things on his legs, nice little vest, and his two faces. This face, which is a hair piece, and this face, more for when he's lifting stuff with the Force. I'll just leave him on this face for now. What else do we do? And also there's a snake included. And yes, he does also have a backpack. I'll just put that on. Let's see what that's for in a bit. So now we're going to do this bit here. And we're going to simply first place Yoda in there. And that fell off. And he jumps like that. The best catapult, but it's still good. Now for the main hut, you can attach this bit to the front, just there, using this peg in that hole, or here, that peg. If you notice, these side flaps can come in and out. Usually when I'm storing it, I usually have it this way, and also have this in here. It takes up a bit less room. So, yeah. If you want to know what this in the tree is for in this bit here, well, you're about to find out. You're going to get Luke. Go back to him. Around there, put him on that stud. And now, if I push down on here, boom. He jumps off kind of badly, because he got a lightsaber. And also, if you don't already know from the films, or just from your knowledge of Star Wars, Yoda rides on his backpack just like that. And also, I need to give it back a stick. Yoda does not come with his lightsaber in this set. And there's also a carrot included. I'll just flip to the back. Yeah, I'll move these out the way so you can see it a bit easier. The carrot goes in this container here. There's a little kitchen over there, so the cauldron falls out, always falls out. Go. There's a little pan. You got this bed. There's a little glass there, and nothing on that side. I was just checking. We can just take Yoda's stick off and then place him in the little bed. And we can put his stick, this is my swift order to get it out. You just take off this, and put it into this little hole. And it is incredibly hard to get out sometimes. And this carrot always falls out as well as the cauldron. I just thought I'd do this bed back up. And now I can show you what this bit's for. So I'm just going to get Luke, take off his lightsaber and backpack, give him his other face, that one. Give one hand, this little bit here, take this off, that sometimes comes off, put this in the bottom, this there, and then turn his hand to the side, and then he's just lifting the box using the force. I know he isn't actually, there's that portrait vampire there, it's just, you know. Exactly. And also, that's the window, my finger's going through it. It's got a 2x2 hole in the middle that one of these bricks can fit through. It's 2x2. It's a 2x2 circle, not an exactly 2x2. I'll just put it back on the top. So if you haven't already noticed, there's a bit of steam up here. I might have noted that, and also there's a bit more swamp over here. I'll just put everyone back. Put this back. I took that off. And also there's a little fire underneath the cauldron, just there. There. It'll loot back stuff. He'll just be holding his backpack for now. And put the snake here. Just put that back in the middle. And now we have this bit from the action battle Hoth, Echo or Beaker, which one is it?
Echo.
Echo, I got that right first time. Base. If you do have it, it's a 2019 set, or it's 2019. So we'll need to get the guns, but I won't get them now actually, I'll just keep them without them. So when we push down this target, we can, if you didn't notice, the probe dropped down and he came out. If you want to know how, on this guy, when it pushes, that project fell off, didn't do that. It pushes this pole out, which pushes him out. And with the probe droid, I'll stick him back up. It pushes this long pole here, which then pushes this bit here. And because of that wheel bit there, it always falls that way. And this bit just holds it in place when it's like this. So yeah, that's that bit. Usually takes 2 shots to get the probe droid down with the gun. But it takes that one first shot. So now another part of the Hoth action battle. Another part of the action battle Hoth 8. Eco defense, Echo, Hoth action battle Hoth. Echo base attack, or defense, I don't know, I can't remember if it's attack or defense. So here, I'll just take off this bit from the rest of Echo base, so that just falls down. And this guy is one of the rebel troopers. He has this face, I'll just put down that. And this face. And yes, you may want to note that these pieces can go on there or there, but they can't like just fold up from one to the other. They have to be on one or the other. So there's also a gun here, which you can give to this guy if you want to. So that, sit there and fire, as well as this being the massive gun that they use. So when it pushes on here, this is what happens. Well, I don't think you saw what actually happened. I'll put it a bit harder. that's kind of what was meant to happen. So when it hits this bit here, and you see it's attached to here, which goes to here, which is attached to this bit of seat here. It flips them forwards, and because of the push, it also spins it. It's on a turntable thing. So yeah, that's that part of the base. Just put that on one side.
He means it counts him forward.
I have no idea what you mean, Ben. It tips forwards, Ben. They know that. So if I push on here with this guy, he only has one face. I'll just put it down as better. When we push on this target, he simply just pops out that he wasn't meant to fall off. He just falls off all the time because when it pushes. If you want to see how it works, when it pushes on there, it just pushes him back. It's not really that interesting. And now I'm going to put this guy back on the tower. And yeah, be a grumpy guy with one face. So when I push on this target, he falls down and also the door opens. Why does he fall down and the door open at the same time? Well, I'll show you. Because this tower here is attached to the door. If you want to have a look better, you can look at it that way. Some of you people with keen eyes, or people who have the set, or people who just thought that was happened, well, you've already noticed it. Well done. I'll just attach these with the clips on top. I need to take some from the race for this next bit. Don't worry, I'll put them back once I'm finished with them. It'll save me having to do the thing a bit when I get to the race part. Now we have part from the Action Battle Horse Generator attack. The other half Action Battle set from 2019. The third Action Battle set was an Endor set. Endor Assault. So yeah, we've got this other Rebel Trooper on this little thing, which is in second place on the race. And also this gun, it's supposed to clip onto the back. And I forgot to mention the Echo base. I'll just bring that back real quick. We can give this guy that gun there, and this guy this gun here. I'll just do that. So you can see it's empty there, that's for a reason. So let's give him back his gun and put down this. So when I push on this is what happens. So if you might want to note that in here there's a bit of fire as well. So when I push on this, it pushes this out, which then hits these bits. If you just look here, this bit is like touching there. So when you push it, it moves out. When you push it fast, it moves out. Same with both of them. And when that one hits there, it pushes it over. That's that done. I'll put this back in the race and yeah, pause for everything. So I'm just going to go for the last in the race. In first place is, I actually don't know the set number. The Naboo set with an N1 Naboo starfighter just here, and the Naboo pilot with just a face, a nice little gun and goggles, which can come down, and also the planet Naboo, which can be hung from your ceiling. That's what I've done, and that's why the hook thing on the top isn't there. And also these planets can also come apart like this. See, it's got this little grooves on, and then they just snap back together. If I can put it back together. Oh. And they also, and all the planet sets also have these little stands. I'll put that back. Now, second place was the speeder. I'm just going to put that back now. In third place is... It's got another R2D2 this set. This usually falls over. It needs to be we have another R2D2 who's pointing that way. Just looking somewhere. This one's not Mucky, he's from a different set. Yoda's Interceptor. With of course Yoda in the middle, he's the same as the other Yoda. He's wearing different clothes though. He has a different lightsaber from what you'd usually expect. I just made this real quick so that Yoda could have a lightsaber. You might note at the bottom there's these spring-loaded shooters with the classic Lego darts. I'll just fire one. They always go really far. It's good to me, there's very few of them. I usually point them in a way. And also, these bits here can be moved just like that. Sometimes a bit tricky getting the lightsaber in the right position to... Right position to... Just
Open it up.
To close it. As you might have already noticed, I made a little stand for it so it looks like it's flying. And also these wings are movable. You might notice this one isn't up, that's so that we can see R2D2 and Yoda. Hi! I'll put him back on the racetrack. That was Yoda's Jedi Interceptor. And now, Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. He did have another one in 2, but in the second movie, but this one's from the third. I think. Anyway, I'm not much of a Star Wars geek, but I do know some stuff. So we've got these movable wings, also like Yoda's hurt that Yoda's one that are movable. These main bits of wing can also move a bit. You might notice that I'm missing a bit on the front here, and I've also made a stand for this. This is not as stable as Yoda's one though. It's because it's a bit bigger, and everyone has his blue lightsaber. And we have awful P17 in the racetrack. Right just here with is technically a weird reddish, sort of reddy brown colour version of R2D2. You might notice on this wing there's a lot of extra stuff coming out. That's a modification that I made quite a while ago. So if you look on the bottom, there's all these bricks here. That's so that I can let this slide, like this main bit at the bottom, slide, and for R4P17 to just drop and bomb. Yep, you may be able to see it just here, this bit. So this bit just here, I'll just slide that back in. Sometimes a bit fiddly. And put that back in the race. That was in 4th place. In 5th place is the Bespin set with a twin pod cloud car. Cloud car from Bespin, obviously. Piloted by Lobot. Yeah, he doesn't have any hair or helmet. He's just got this little bit of printing and a nice gun, like they all do. And it's the same with Planet Bespin. All of them have this 8 thing at the bottom and the top. You can see it's got engines there, same stand. Back. Now, in 6th place, we have the Death Star set. It's the same as the planet sets. So the bad guy planet sets aren't actually planets. They're sort of, but they've still got the same structure. Still got the same bits. Rectangular. So this time it's a TIE interceptor piloted by a TIE fighter pilot, then you might notice that the shape of the helmet will let a bit of skin show through, but that's where the special headpiece comes in. So it's black everywhere, but there's only this bit of face that shows. So when I put on the helmet, if you look at the back, there's only blackness. And also these wings are movable. I just like keeping them in that position because that's how they're supposed to go. And yes, they can be taken off, like you probably already noticed. I'm now in 7th place. It's a bit hard to keep count. Is the TIE bomber. It's got a slightly different stand to the others because it's got that bit. It's got movable wings. One cockpit bit. These bits are different. One of them's got that bit, the other's there. Piloted by the TIE bomber pilot. This one has a smaller gun than the rest. You might notice from the TIE fighter pilot that this one has a bit less printing on the body, but more printing on the helmet, and none printing on the back, unlike the TIE fighter pilot. But he's got quite a bit more print. He's got a bit more printing on the helmet, and yeah, he comes with an asteroid field. I know this isn't fun either. And yeah, I'll put that back. And then 8th place, we have another set from the Action Battle Hoth Eco Base Assault or attack thing, I can't remember. So I'll just sit them straight. So first we'll shoot this bit, which should, hopefully, do you hardly get this sets up straight? There we go, it should ping about. It's kind of a bad mechanism. It's not the best mechanism anyway. So it hits this, it only moves a very little, but it still moves this chair a bit. It's attached to the chair just with that bit. It moves the chair a little, which hopefully makes it fall out. I'll just put this gun back in the holder, which can't be put in his hand. Obviously. And this other one, I'm putting it back in for a reason, because you can fall out with this one as well. This is a stabilizer. Can you see that this bit here is hinged? That's how it falls. So when I ping this, it just falls and he gets thrown out. A lot better than that one. Yeah, the legs, the front and back legs are different. These ones are hinged and facing this way. These ones, however, are facing that way. Let's put that back. And now in 9th and last place, from the Action Battle Hoth generator attack, is this little speeder thing. The gun can go on this clip here, and when I push on this bit, he should, hopefully, sometimes takes a while, be knocked off, finally. So if you want to know, spectrism kind of bad as well. So when we push on this bit, it pushes out this, which hits this and then just makes it go up. You need to hit like really hard to make it go up far enough and fast enough for him to ping out. Well, that's with your hand. The guns are also kind of, these sets come with are also kind of bad as well. So if you want to have a good look at the track, just come over here. So we have this bit here. Well, okay, actually it's best if we start here, isn't it? Well, it doesn't matter, you've seen that bit already, it's good. So we start here. As you can see, then there's a two-way junction. The first 6 go this way, and the last 3 go this way. Give it a bit of an extra boost. So yeah, that's it for this video. Please subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.